So this morning I wake up to rain. And nothing to do out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm waiting for a call back from the Zipline people because they were supposed to call me back yesterday, but they never did, so hopefully they do. Otherwise, I drove all the way out here for no reason. But on the bright side, at least my car started really nice and quick today. So good. So I have noticed that after all this travel and after looking at all these maps of like other places to go and things to do, I've noticed that people are very, how should I put it in a nice way? When it comes to naming places, things, ideas, things like that, people aren't very creative. Like in every state, there's a Salem, there's an Annapolis, there's like a Kingston, there's a Boston, there's like, all the names like just repeat themselves throughout each state, like, just not very original when it comes to naming things. Like, look at this. Salem, we know here on the coast where the witches are and stuff like that. But there's a Salem in Oregon. Right there. Even all the way across the country, the names repeat themselves. I felt like I had to share this. Look at this. There's a Delaware in the middle of Ohio. Right there. I think it's so funny. I don't know why. And right here is a Mount Vernon in the middle of Ohio. Alright, so it has been decided. I have to wait until 2:30 for the Zipline tour. So I am stuck here at the McDonald's until then, because literally there's nothing to do outside, because it's like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I guess I'm just going to browse the internet, do whatever. I really don't know. Guys, send me some Snapchats. Let me know what you're up to. I want to know how your summer has started so far. So, update. Things are going really well here at the McDonald's, actually. This is like a popular gathering place for everybody, and everybody sees me all like set up with all my electronics and stuff, and sitting here for so long, so they keep asking me like what I'm doing, and they're all giving me things to do or like around the area, like farther north on my way up to Vermont. They're giving me all the ideas. So now, today, after the Zipline, which will be like 3 hours long, 2:30 to like 5:30, I can go to see how glass blowing is done, and I can go to a brewery. And then tomorrow, I'll go to Ben & Jerry's, and then maybe another brewery, and then I'll be off to Quebec. But I was just so surprised at how, like, bustling this little McDonald's is, and, like, how many people are here. It's like a gathering place. People just, like, socialize here, and I guess that's all they have to do, really. I am finally out of this McDonald's and on my way to the Zipline! Yeah, buddy! Alrighty, guys, I have arrived! Heading in now. Check out this place. This is going to be so awesome. I have mounted my GoPro and I'm ready to go. Booyah. You looked before? No. Okay, perfect, because we're shipping in the... Hurry up! I need them. Woo!
Supposed to bring this back, Gal?
Yeah, buddy! Woo! It's just a ski lift, but I'm already excited. Oh, this is so cool. What's up? So cool. I could just do this 10 times fun. 10 times over. You could do this
I don't mind that.
Check out this view.
Isn't it so?
Oh my gosh, this is breathtaking.
Lightning.
Coming in for landing. Say that again, what'd you say? Woo!
You're going. I'm fine. Good job. You're not going to come in too fast for us on the other side. If you want, one hand here, use the other hand, grab those knees, go down like a cannonball. You go nice and fast, okay?
Getting harnessed in.
And the last thing we learned...
Ready! Unfortunately, my GoPro came off my helmet at the very end and got knocked off.
Oh, you did?
I brought a second sticky to mount my GoPro again. Line number 2! Alright, so first, selfie. Woo! Okay. And then I learned that this camera is useless. All I need is my GoPro. Forget the camera. Forget all the people on Snapchat. I'm having fun. Alright, so like that?
Yep, just like that.
Woo! Yeah, buddy! Woo! Yeah, son! Woo! Oh, yeah. Ridiculous. No, I'm going backwards. Oh, yeah. Good?
There you go.
There we go. Thank you. GoPro stayed on this time. I got that on video.
Got your baby butt first.
There you go.
Party that, old soft face.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Woo! Oh! Wow!
Excellent. Excellent. You were doing great. There you go.
How was it?
That's the fun part.
Now let's see who has a better slide, because he said he was going to slide. Woo! Hey, where is the slide?
I was going for the,
This is Ron Shane coming in. The running man? Yeah. You nailed the running man.
I usually go for the speed.
I hit low, you can see the drag marks. I hit low.
Now we hike to the next line.
Running now.
Striking a pose.
Look at him. He's so cute. Me and my little buddies are having a party. Yeah. Ones are running.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah, buddy! Yeah! Yeah, buddy! Yeah! I like that. Oh, goodness. Oh, check out this view. Oh, yeah, baby. Going all the way down. And running. Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Here we go! Yeah, buddy! Oh my God, that's so cool! To the last zip! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Holy shit! Look at that view! Here they come. Dang, it's wavy. Look at that.
I think it's gonna be a tie.
It sounds like a hurricane coming. Whoa.
Stand up. Stand on it. You're on it. You land. Oh, you were so close. You fell off the box in the right direction.
I didn't see anything happen. I didn't see that. That's the zip line. It was up there we started. We went all the way. And all the way up there. That was number 6, the biggest. It was an epic blast. There's no words to describe it. It's amazing. The scenery is amazing. You go like 60, 70 miles an hour, you say, but you don't really feel that speed. But if you guys have $120 to spend, definitely go ahead and do it. I don't know. I think I would have enjoyed a little bit more going on top of a mountain and just taking in the view. It's still pretty cool. I met some awesome people. I learned some cool stuff. This guy was he makes spirits, and then he also was a firefighter. Some cool stuff. I found some awesome friendly lizard friends, and now I'm actually off to a brewing company and to see how glass is blown. At the glass blowing place, hopefully it's not closed yet. Okay, so the glass blowing place is closed, but the brewery that's right next to it is not. So that's what I'm going to. That closes at 7. Actually, the brewery closes at 9 p.m. tonight, so I'm here. I have more time than that. Harpoon Brewery. Those things, silos, I guess. I know they're called silos in farming, but well, guess we'll learn what they're called in brewing beer. Unfortunately, the restaurant is open until 9, but not the actual brewery. So all I can do is this. I can just look into here. And see everything. Extend to the education process that you'll get. Save this if you guys want to learn more about how beer is brewed. I get to sign one of these pieces of logs. So if you guys come to Harpoons, definitely check out my signature. I'm going to try to see if this cheese place right next door is open. I bet you it's not. And of course, they don't like the competition. But yeah, they're closed too. This Zipline thing, like, put the day down the drain, kind of. Oh well. There's always tomorrow, guys. Remember that. I really do have to say, like, today has been really tough for me. Because, like, I feel like it's been so, like, lost productivity. And, like, it's really hard for me. But something I've been working on is to remind myself that there's always tomorrow, there's always another day after that, and I just have to, you know, remember that you have to have those bad days in order to have the great. It's one of those bad days that will make tomorrow even greater. So, don't know what I'm up to now. I'm going to follow the road, see if there's anything interesting to do. Back to the glassblowing place to ask if there's any way I could still get a tour even though they're closed, and the guy's going to go ask for me. But otherwise, this is what it looks like inside. I learned that it never hurts to ask, so hopefully I can get in. Over there's the furnace. Unfortunately, he said no, but my day just can't end here. I haven't done enough. This is so difficult. You can see what happens when I don't feel accomplished in a day. I'm all over the place, sporadic, and like my train of thought doesn't make any sense, but like that's what happens when I just don't do enough in a day. It gets me, so I have to work on that. And that's part of why this road trip is so, like, loosely planned. Like, I know it looks like it's really planned out with all the places I'm going, but I've tried to do a lot of less planning than usual. Whee! Queechy!
Turn left onto Queechy Main Street.
I'll tell you one thing that's not lacking out here in the middle of nowhere, in all of, I think, New England so far, is Dunkin' Donuts. It is everywhere. The other half of the glass blowing company, their other location that was like 15 minutes away. Looks like they're open. Style of these doors. I like these. Yo, check out their bathroom. Oh. For all of you who are looking to buy a house, this is what I call a modern bath. Definitely benchmark against that. Check out this place, all the glass. so much of it. This is supposed to be a Buddha. They have these wooden things, which I think are even cooler. Look at that. I like these. Ooh, giant spoons. It turns out they actually do glass blowing down here. Out somewhere!
But that's just part of the game. It breaks up our game right now. Well, I'll send my daughter down.
They have a hydropower. That's crazy. But it's hot in here. That's why they got the door open and the fan going, because it is hot.
Cool off the outside layer, so when she blows the initial bubble into the glass, it won't flop all over the place.
Gotcha.
Right there.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, so now she's gonna blow? Oh, yeah.
So now she's blowing and turning at the same time to fill out the mold correctly. The glass itself and the mold. Turn the glass on a vertical angle to get the next spin of glass. We'll move around now.
Had there will turn into that. They'll cut the top part off right there by fracturing it and then knocking it off later when it's cooled. That was a deal maker for the end of the day. I don't know if there's anything else to do, but it's getting late. It's 8 o'clock now. I love how it's still bright out. I love that. I think I'm going to try to make the last run. I'm right here at this red point. I'm going to go all the way up here to Ben & Jerry's, so that way I'm ready for tomorrow morning. I think I'm going to try to make it all the way. So guys. Now that is a beautiful sight. You guys can tell, but there's like a layer of fog over this valley. Look at that. That is so cool. Check this out. This fog is ridiculous. And buy fireworks in Massachusetts Walmarts. No problem. So for all of you who are getting my snaps in like weird funky orders, I apologize. I was in Vermont like all day and like it's the middle of nowhere. I'm in and out of service like crazy. So like some snaps loaded, some didn't. Like just now I had like 81 snaps that didn't upload. So I just uploaded them all. Hopefully they went through. But I am now at Walmart in my car, downloading my photos, all that stuff, organizing everything. And so now it's time for key takeaways of the day. First thing to note, gas prices in New England are crazy, ridiculous, all over the place. There is no, like, everybody fighting for the same price. Second, the Zipline thing was pretty cool, but I don't know if I would do it again. It was not worth my $120. For me, it felt like I could just go to the top of a mountain and see the same scenic view, and and have a lot longer to look at it. The speeds on the thing were not that impressive. They say I was going 60 miles an hour. It didn't feel like it, so I don't think it was worth 120. Third, Vermont really is the middle of nowhere. Don't go. There's nothing really to do besides, like, the Zipline thing. McDonald's that I spent all morning at, I asked the guys what they like to do for fun. They're like, literally nothing. There's nothing to do around here. And I'm sorry, that was like in like the far west of Massachusetts, lower Vermont. The thing to do in Vermont, though, if you find the right time and day, is to go visit a brewery and go visit a glassmaking company. Because the breweries are definitely a lot in Vermont. They're all over the place. But the key is to get them at the right time, at the right day of the week, the right time. Because they're never, like, almost never do they do tours. Only certain select times. So for me today, like, most of them were closed and, like, they didn't even have any tours. Hopefully tomorrow I'm luckier. But the only two things to do really in Vermont are breweries and the glassmaking place. You just have to make sure you're doing it at the right time. Number 4, in Vermont and in Massachusetts, cops are everywhere on the freeway. They're like every quarter mile, like they're stalking out people with their radar guns. So be aware, use Waze. That's what I did. And then lastly, you have to have the bad days in order to have the good days. And I felt that today because today was not one of the better days, but I know that it's going to help me understand and feel better when I have an awesome day. So, you got to have the bad to have the good. That's my last takeaway, guys. Good night, everyone. Until tomorrow.